As the 2020 presidential race heats up, Democrat candidates are releasing their policy proposals. One America's John Hines has this report.
The National Taxpayers Union has now joined billionaire Bill Gates in offering some pointed and well-researched criticism of Democratic presidential candidate Senator Elizabeth Warren's tax and spending proposals.
I've paid over $10 billion in taxes. I paid more than anyone in taxes, but I'm glad to have paid, if I'd had to pay $20 billion, it's fine. But when you say I should pay $100 billion, okay, then I'm starting to do a little math about what I have left over. Sorry.
But that $10, $20, or even $100 billion may not be enough, according to NTU's Vice President of Policy Promotion, Nicole Kading.
On Friday, Elizabeth Warren released her Medicare for All plan, and it sparked a question. There were almost $20 trillion in tax increases in that plan alone, but how many other tax increases had she promised? Based on the math from her presidential campaign, I estimate that she's proposed raising taxes $26.3 trillion over a decade. That's more than the federal income tax over the entire period. So we could double income tax burdens on every American and still not raise enough revenue to pay for all of her promised tax increases.
That's $26.3 trillion with a T. More in taxes, this according to a new report just released by the NTU.
So over the next decade, the federal government's total tax collections are estimated to be about $45.5 trillion. You can think about this as, in essence, she wants to increase federal revenues by 63% over a decade. This is a massive tax increase that she's proposing.
According to the NTU report, Warren's tax hike would be nearly as much as current expected tax collections for both individual and corporate income taxes combined. These tax hikes would hit families, businesses, and estates. And contrary to her claims, the NTU says many of these plans would in fact raise taxes on the middle class.
Senator Warren is promising that her tax increases won't hit the middle class, that they're only going to hit the richest billionaires and they're only going to hit corporations. Unfortunately, once you dig into the math, that's simply false. Many of her tax increases, for instance, in her Medicare for All plan released last week, would raise taxes on the middle class.
Details and a copy of the just released National Taxpayers Union analysis of the Warren tax increases is available at NTU.org. John Hines, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.